Well, hello there and welcome back to Minecraft, where I have actually done a surprising amount of work since the last episode. So the most obvious is I built another platform. This is just for more storage, but I have not actually started moving any of my storage over here. I don't know how I'm going to organize it, but I needed more storage, because that all those chests have to go. They're a mess. It's impossible to find anything. And yes, I have, some amount of slightly organized storage here, but I need more. The other major thing I did besides some mining and caving and stuff was that, oh, that's right. So this was an XP farm. It was based on a design I saw in a Cub fan video. And it used allays and the infestation potions, and unfortunately, I couldn't make it as elegant as Cubs because for some reason, with the allays, the silverfish would burst out the side, so I had to do it as the full thing. Actually, I did see in the server logs that somehow the allays withered away. Yeah. So my best guess as to what happened is just I was slightly too far away from them where they were able to take damage but weren't able to regenerate in time, and yeah, that's fine. I mean, this is, even though I tried to make it a nice good farm, it didn't really work that well. It was kind of slow. Word of advice, don't ever work with allays. They are so frustrating. It took me forever to get the handful I had into the spot, and then even at that, it wasn't actually enough to get a lot of XP quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna be actually rebuilding it just using Cub's design, where it's the what are they called? Armadillos. I'm gonna do it with the armadillos and scaring them, and it'll be better. But yeah, that's kind of frustrating. That was also a handful of name tags I now lost because I had used the silence me naming thing to make them be quiet, because that evidently does actually stop the damage sound. I would assume it works with armadillos too, but that's annoying that I lost those name tags now. I did actually, as part of doing that, I needed to fight the wither to get some wither roses, so I do have another star so I can get a beacon. Oh, also, I randomly found another side disc just in a dungeon with a spider spawner, so that was kind of cool. So, if we're not working on our base, what is the plan for today? Well, I decided I want to help with some of the server infrastructure. So my younger brother has been working on making spawn a lot nicer. He's added this portal, he's added some custom trees, paths, walls, rocks, stuff like that. Are those? Oh, that's a good use for the mini blocks. I like that. Yeah, so he's been working on spawn, and I'm going to help, because basically after spawn we want to then just start adding roads going all over the server. And part of that is actually, I think he's starting doing one heading towards my base, connecting with the one that I had started on day one. So I'm going to build, probably right about here, a big stable. Now, it's not really going to be super necessary. We don't really use horses that often, but it's going to look nice. I'm gonna have to try and add some detailing to make it, match with some of the builds he's doing here. But then after I build the stable, I am going to then connect the path or the road up with probably this. Although we're thinking we might actually redo this road to match this, and then that will go through the stable and off towards my base. Let's see. Also, if I made more sales. No. Yeah, so like I figured, it really is, once again, mostly just me, my younger brother, and my mom playing. My older brother and my dad haven't been on the server that much. But maybe once we add some other, group server infrastructure type things, maybe they'll be more likely to come back on. Anyway, I guess it's time to get started on building this thing. So, I'm not exactly sure. I guess right where I'm standing is probably good. Yeah, alright, good. I think I actually have all the materials I need. I didn't actually fully plan this in creative, I kind of just have a rough idea, so we're going to be doing this on the fly. Well, without further ado, let's build a stable. Here we go. ta-da! Just like that, I have a stable. So now, obviously, this is not the most detailed build ever, but I think it's pretty good. My inspiration, or not necessarily inspiration, but my guide for how to build this was actually Dipper's, whatchamacallit? What is it? A boathouse. Boathouse. So he had this boathouse with like the dark colors, the deep slate roof, tough, and the spruce. So I kind of used some of the color choices here as an inspiration for this to try and make it match, since they're both part of Spawn. So probably the part of this build that I'm actually most proud of are the walls, that I actually tried to make them interesting and make sense texture-wise. So up at the top, it's the new tough bricks, which honestly, it's such an awesome texture. I'm going to be using this a lot more in my main big plan for this world. But then down below, it's the regular tough, which kind of looks more like eroded, just degraded over time version of the bricks. So it's almost as if the stable was originally just built with, these spruce columns and the tough bricks. But then over time, these bricks were worn down, so now they're kind of crumbling, which I think it looks really good. I think it works. And yeah, again, it definitely does match up with the boathouse at least a little bit. Also, I would like to point out the roof design that I came up with. I think it's pretty cool how it's got the main peak here, but then it's got these less steep sections coming up, and how they kind of like swoop into the peak part. I like it. I think it came out really good. I am really happy with it. Now again, obviously, detail-wise, it's a bit lacking. That's something that Dipper may come back and do, because he's a lot better with the kind of small details than I am. I just added these cauldrons of water and the hay bales, but it's intended for other people to come and make it better. Also, the path. So I added the path kind of matching what Dipper had started here, and we're going to be extending throughout, at least throughout Spawn is going to be the same path design. But he's got all this foliage and rocks and lanterns and stuff along the path. I didn't do that. I did not add in any of this type of stuff. I probably will. Probably later today I will add in at least some rocks, maybe some bushes, and the lanterns. I don't think I'm going to even attempt doing custom trees like he's done. I'll just let him take care of that. So this is partly just, to fill up space and make Spawn look more interesting, but partly that it's a place for the path to go through, and this path will eventually lead off to my jungle. So, my brother Michael had started this path here, which eventually winds around towards where he's building his base. But probably what we're going to do is the path there is going to come and in some way come through here. Probably, actually, I'll build a bridge here, and it will connect up to my jungle where I had started a path there. It ends here. I had started this path day one, so it'll probably connect to the Spawn road that goes through the stable. And then, actually, probably, maybe today, I'm going to build a bamboo shop probably right about here, because I do have bamboo, and I want to be able to sell it. I want to build a bamboo shop, but first, I need to actually have lots of stock of bamboo. So, I have down here a simple auto crafter for just turning the bamboo into bamboo blocks, which I have a better design for a one item auto crafter. I have a much better design now, which I'm going to be using, but I actually now need to take the output of this and convert it into all the different variants of bamboo blocks. Now, I think I'm going to put, at least for now, the auto crafting for that will go down below until I come up with where my centralized storage will be. But I need to dig that out. I have a beacon now. Alright, that should be enough space to start with. So here, actually, if we use Freaking, we can go over the design. Hang on. creatures, really? Alright. Yeah, see, these are just so freaking loud. So, the design I'm using is actually this. It's really straightforward. I forget where I got the initial design, but I actually modified it from something else. But it's actually really quite simple how this works. So there, you can't see, but there's observers coming out under here, leading and pointing into this. There's a crafter right there. So there's an observer underneath, and so it's just checking to see if this signal strength becomes greater than this signal strength, it can go. So if there's more items in here than in here, it can craft. It's really easy to build, very light on resources. The only problem is I need some quartz, which I don't actually know if I have any of here. I don't think I have any at the industrial district. Let's add our new crafter system at least to our initial constructor magoober, whatever we're calling it. Yeah, so this is going to be easy. So let's see. Basically, we need some observers and comparators. And redstone dust. Oh, and I'm going to need more crafters, but we'll start with just this stuff. So, let's see. So if we do... So this goes like that. And then this points up. And then... Wait, how does... Oh, is that supposed to be a target block under the crafter? I forget. I think it might need to be a target block. Can't it be any block? Yeah, oh yeah, that worked. Why'd that get 2 updates, though? A dust there, one of those there, one of those there, and then this actually doesn't need to be a crafter. This can be anything, but I'm going to make it a crafter. Alright, and then I forget what setting this needs to be on. I think it needs to be set to 8. That works. Okay, brilliant. So now that should work, and it's a much neater redstone line, and I think this is, yeah, this is actually, I believe, tileable. So that will work. Alright, so now we're crafting those up, which is brilliant. Now, I think what I'll do is I'll set up all of these, and then I'll have it fed by a, I'll have it fed by a hopper minecart. So actually, I will need to go deeper, I think, just for having the hoppers and storage and stuff. Alright, how do I then power that? Alright, so I guess what I'll have to do is this. Do some of these. Do that. Do that. That. And that. There. There, that ought to do it. Nope, why didn't that go? So we currently have 4 in there. Alright, so next time this 5. So that went 6. Okay, that works. Great, so now we can make the things that come from plants. So let's see, we need for stairs and slabs. And what else can you make from planks? Oh, let's make chests, because that's going to be useful. So yeah, stairs, we'll make chests first. So this is, again, it's basically going to just be the same design, but so we're going to have our chests, our stairs, and our, how do you craft slabs? How do you craft slabs? Just 3 across, okay. And our that. Servers in there. The target blocks there. Again, I'm pretty sure this is a stackable design that I've come up with. I'm not actually... I think it'll work. It should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Comparator. Okay, brilliant. So now, in theory, if I take some of these... Go boink, 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 and then one more. Why did that try crafting right there? Why did that try crafting? Oh, this should be like this. I don't know why I did 7. Alright, so that works. The only problem is what can happen is then that... Oh, yeah, this is not stackable because if... Here. Yeah, watch. If I... So that's in there can make slabs. What can happen then, I believe, is... When this is going... Oh, no. Oh, it's because only this one gets updated at 9. The rest all stay at 8, right? Because... Here, let's see. Signal strength, power 8. So yeah, only that one goes up to 9. Okay, so that's fine. Brilliant. Okay, good. So we can have our 3 different things. Let's make some chests. So now let's see. I'm going to, I think, have these be manual turn on for crafting stuff. So what I'm gonna want to do is I think I can basically put a lever. Do I have what I need to build a lever? Of course not. So yeah, I think that's what I need to do is if I don't want it to go, I lock the hopper. Whoa, wait, whoa, why did that? The heck is going on here? What on earth? Oh, shoot. That right there is a flaw in my design, that the observer fires twice. Ordinarily it wouldn't matter, but since I'm feeding in so quickly, it does matter. Alright, so I figured out how to fix it, and yeah, I do need copper bulbs. So, let's see, I think I have at least one, so I can at least demonstrate how I need to do this. Also, my inventory is so full of junk, it's annoying. Alright, I think I saw the copper bulb over here. Also, I am running out of... I have no food on me, okay? Great. Let's see, there's an apple, I can eat that. Copper bulb. Okay, so yeah, this is actually a really straightforward and easy fix. That seems to work, at least in my redstone testing world, it works. Oh, I also need pistons. Actually, sticky pistons. This is really quite simple. So we remove this. Right. Watch. And then so we put this here. Like that. And then let's see, where's my comparators? And we put a comparator and then okay. And then this should be just a regular block. There. So that ought to do it. And now it should no longer make these other things. So here, if we take some of these, put them in the hopper just for testing purposes, we should only get chests. Alright, so that did seem to work, although I was just doing another test where I do have a pressure plate in here. I'm going to assume it's because these I didn't transfer over to, or didn't convert to the new system. So I'm going to convert these and see if that fixes it. Ah, dang it. See, that's weird. When one of these fires... Oh, wait a minute. Is that... Oh, shoot. It's powering the ones next to it. Yeah, this won't work. This will not work. Alright, so the other option is to then just separate them. I mean, I'm sure there's a tileable setup, but this clearly don't work. Alright, that's fine. I'll just separate them. And obviously, this is not ideal for future expansion, but for now, it's enough. That ought to work. Okay, good. So now, if we do this, there should be no junk items. That's better. Okay, so there may be some junk items. Surprisingly, no. Alright. Oh, let's see how this goes. It may not be the most efficient system like most of my redstone, but it does work. So now this is something that can just be going while I'm here. But yeah, the thing is, if the hopper minecart runs out, this thing isn't producing fast enough. So what I would need to do to really make this efficient, to make this work, this guy is annoying. Here, do you have anything I want? Nope, you do not. Anywho, so yeah, really, I think the next step is I'm gonna have to make this make this taller, and then, yeah, that's really the only way I'm gonna be able to make this more efficient, is to make this taller so it produces more stuff at a time. Hang on, you come here. Oh, it also can be wider. Alright, so yeah, there's just a lot of work I have to do to make the bamboo farm better. Alright, so back home. So yeah, again, we're not going to be having a centralized shopping district on this world. So I'm going to have my bamboo shop be somewhere in my jungle. Now, probably it would be best to not have it too deep in. Let's see. I would like people to be able to... Alright, on the approach, you can see my treehouse, and obviously this path goes off into the jungle. So, let's take it and... Yeah, we don't want it to be too far off of this path. So probably right here. So let's clear out a little bit of this undergrowth. Perfect. Just like that. So then you can go this way if you wanted to get to my base. Or you can go that way to get to the bamboo shop. Perfect. Okay, let's go get some tuff. I don't know if I actually have any at my base anymore. Alright, so now let's see. I don't know how to make a semi-circular shape. I'm not very good at the circles. That'll work. One, two. All right, and then let's see. Our barrels can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, but then we can't put signs on all of them. Alright, so I just need to make the platform bigger, I think. That's fine. I'm just gonna need more blocks. Yeah, the only problem with building in a jungle is it is kind of dangerous if some people are not conscious of mobs, but yeah, it'll be fine. If other people blow up, it's not our problem, as long as they don't blow the shop up. Let's see, now if we just do some of these. Alright, so then we need 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. Okay, and then let's see, we have tough brick walls. Oh, you know what I should have done is I don't have any iron on me. I should have made lanterns, because those are better for light, I think. So now that is plenty lit up, except, yeah, so obviously creeper blew up there. So I'm going to need to add some sort of boundary around this to keep creepers and such out. That's annoying. Alright, fine. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see about making... Here, hang on, I need silk touch. If I can make it look like a pseudo-natural barrier, that might be nice. Okay, good. Nice. So you can't really even tell. Let's go free cam, take a quick peek. Oh yeah, I like that. So obviously it doesn't look super natural. I'm gonna have to come back and see if I can neaten it up. But great, and now there's the little bamboo shop. So now I need to make it scream bamboo a little bit more, so... Oh wait, is there a thing I just... Oh right, yeah, here things can go. Well, they can sneak up from behind. There's not really much I can do about that other than light up the path. So I will be lighting up the path. Where am I? This way. There. So then when those grow, it will at least signify that there's bamboo. Perfect. It is a very, very simple little shop, and it's not stocked yet, but I think this is probably one of the best designs I've come up with. It's simple, and it's designed to fit into the environment. It's not like just plopping a build somewhere like I did with my iron shop over there. This is designed to fit specifically in this environment, and I love it. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for this episode. Obviously, I didn't do a whole lot, but I'm pretty happy with what I got done. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. And until next time, so long.